It's your boy, Dan Rue. Many of you guys know me from doing dances throughout the few years. They put my jump shot in the game like 2 years ago, so everybody uses my jump shot because it's wet. Don't be jealous. Is your jump shot in the game?
No.
Exactly.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We're the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And an inspired rendition of our national anthem. Really getting warmed up here, just moments away. We'll be back right after this. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Donovan Mitchell is precocious beyond his years. He says, I lead a lot using my voice. It's natural for me. And Coach Quinn Snyder said, the way Donovan carries himself is infectious. There's an innocence to the way he plays. He's not showboating, he's just smiling. He loves to compete. Guys?
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, they've got Mitchell, Eric Paschall out there with Gobert, then it's Butler, and it's Hayward in at the small forward. And for Indiana, we've got Plumlee, MP out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Bitadze in at the four-man position. 4 on the shot clock. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That's tipped. Here's Jokic. That shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocky. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
Jokic with the steal. Over Hayward, and Jokic gets it to go. The assist by MP.
And this is where Jokic is most comfortable. The closer he is to the rim, the more effective he becomes.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Outside Butler. There's the drive. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
MP dishes to Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Very high IQ play by MP, giving it away to the guy with a wide open look.
And Gobert kicks to Hayward. Mitchell against DiVincenzo. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Over Plumlee. Gobert can't hit. Pacers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's DiVincenzo, and he dunks it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now, here's Mitchell. He had 25 points last game. Driving the lane, count the basket.
Woo, look at the strength of Donovan Mitchell, able to fend off defenders and make these difficult finishes.
And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film. Seeks advice from other star players. And he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Now, here's MP. We saw him with 19 points his last outing.
Nice recognition from MP. This kind of unselfishness goes a long way to develop team chemistry.
The drive by Mitchell. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. Here's the three. He can't get it to go. So Indiana will take it the other way. Last time they met was in Salt Lake City, Utah, where they fell to the Jazz.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle.
Reason why, that opens up driving lanes, makes it dangerous for teams to W in the post. The offense becomes more dynamic.
And here is MP. After Gordon Hayward hitting the three, MP kicks to Jokic. Drives to the hoop over Hayward. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Mitchell finds Butler. And they double up Butler. And here's Gobert. Butler passes to Mitchell.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down. The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Now Mitchell, following the three-point attempt by Jokic.
Outstanding work on the defensive end. I like whenever MP goes after blocks and gets them.
And the shot goes in.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Utah. It's a 5-point game. And the foul called on MP. Indiana shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Butler. And it's James in at the three. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Pistons was outstanding. He had 19 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. And he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Now the pass to Garrett. Outside Butler. It's hauled in by MP.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Jazz trail by 14. Garrett dishes to Bogdanovich. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Utah with the ball, and Gobert kicks to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Gobert. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I like whenever Gobert takes initiative and tries to score because sometimes it forces the defense to foul him.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. The shot's good from Roger. Rogers has got 5 now.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
To the middle, the steal. MP passes to McLeod. And now Utah, fast break. Butler with the ball. Jazz passing it around. Pass to Gobert. Over McLeod. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Here's Bitadze. Utah with the rebound.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Now Butler. He's coming off a 19-point game against Orlando. Shoots from 12. Gobert dishes to Bogdanovich. Outside Butler. Gobert trying to get open. Jazz working now with the fresh shot clock. That one drops for him. Gobert's got 4 this quarter.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't. Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Jazz trail by 16. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Butler attacking, and the rejection by MP.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Down low. Bitadze can't hit. Jazz have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Lets it go with the 3. Garrett with the bucket. Garrett's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The drive by MP. Brogdon outside. Back to MP. And stolen by Butler. Here's Garrett. And the rejection by MP. And there it is for him. Pacers leading by 11. Driving to the basket. He gets it in there. 6 points for MP.
And these tough finishes get MP going. He relishes any chance to score on aggressive coverage.
Here's Garrett. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Magic in Orlando. 3-pointer, Butler. Another miss. The drop continues. Now just 1 for 9 from the floor.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Butler driving in. There it is, only a second basket. He's missed 8. That's a sad 20%. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible, and what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Smith checked in for Indiana. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. Garrett looking over the floor. It's tipped and stolen by Thybulle. MP kicks to Smith. MP passes to Smith, and the dunk by Smith.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That'll be his second foul of the game. Jokic has checked in for Goga Bitadze. Then for the Jazz, Eric Pascal. He's checked in for Bogdanovic. Gordon Hayward comes in for James. And it's Mitchell in for Butler. Kicks it out to MP. Clock at 6. Here's Thibault. Gobert with the block.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
Tipped away and stolen by MP. Smith. And the layup is good. Smith's got 8 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell, and it's sent back by Jokic. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. The Pacers making a switch here. Plumlee's checked in. Here's Garrett. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Jokic. He had 31 points in the win against the Pistons in Detroit.
He owned the glass in that one, too. No one could put a body on him.
Thibault, the pass to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Plumlee kicks to Jokic. They get it again. Kicks it out to MP. Here's Smith and Hayward with the block. And he recovers it. Here's Thibault. Misses off the right iron. Jazz trail by 19. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit it. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Now, here's Jokic. He's guarded closely. MP finds Plumlee. Indiana moving it around. Thibault for 3. It's rebounded by Garrett. Garrett's got his 4th rebound in this one. Can they get it? It's hauled in by Thibault.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided. Fair. Indy. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at James, what a contribution.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
They've got MP. Also Dante DiVincenzo's out there. Jokic is out there with Plumlee. And it's Bitadze in at the power forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Plumlee against Mitchell. And it's sent back by Plumlee. Shots good from Butler. Indiana leading by 19. Mason Plumlee, Steve, as we know, one of 3 Plumlee brothers to play in the NBA. Miles and Marshall also had time in the league.
It's incredible, Kevin, to get one kid into the NBA, but 3, that's unreal. So give their parents lots of credit. Perky and Leslie Plumlee both played college basketball. Both of them put in major driving miles, taking those kids to all their tournaments.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
The drive by MP. Inside. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Mitchell against Plumlee. Mitchell looking it over. Over Plumlee. Again, Mitchell missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Yeah. Averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
Poked away, and it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
And you love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one. The wheels have completely come off for him here in the second half.
Here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Gobert against DiVincenzo. Hayward kicks to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. They need this. Outside Butler. Jacks up a 3. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Another miss by Utah.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Haskell with the steal. And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for the Pacers. And Utah making a change here. Outside Butler. To the inside. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
I mean, he's tailor-made for those pick-and-roll sets. Gobert, a big-time finisher on the move.
Plumlee finds Brogdon. MP with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Here's Bitadze. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Shots good from Butler.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
MP passes to Bitadze. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. At the top of the key, Gobert wants to get it to Butler and does. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his 5th personal foul.
Positions aren't as easily defined, Smitty.
Jazz
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year. At the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
The free throw drops for Smith. Utah has gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Garrett dishes to Clarkson. It's stolen by Smith. MP passes to McCloud. Halliburton outside. Clarkson against MP. Jackson kicks to MP. Shot clock at 2. Tries again. Goes up again. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Defensive foul.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
The Pacers making a change here. Young's checked in.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
That's his third personal
Man, just
foul.
adding insult to
At the
injury. He
line.
just waltzes
For Indiana.
inside and extends
One
this
shot.
lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
That free throw good from Young. And so it's Garrett with it. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Clarkson against Young. Ejected by Young.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's McCloud, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. He's got 10. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pacers.
In the third.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals
Marcus
they've been able to
Garrett.
get.
3 points.
And that's something they also can take great pride in.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but their fantastic pass.
MP way outside, and they'll get another chance.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession. That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Clarkson outside. They double him with MP. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's the Pacers now. Indiana's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Young taking his time here. MP with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. The Jazz making a switch here. Hayward's checked in. Jokic got it. Good job in the low post. And that's 13 points for Jokic.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games. Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Here's DiVincenzo. MP kicks to Young. Goes up the baseline. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Basket good.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got his 3rd basket of the night.
High percentage looks are easy money for Donovan Mitchell. He's got a great touch from the inside.
And Jokic throws it down.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs. And here's Mitchell from the arc. No good on the last second attempt there. Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Indiana Pacers. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And so in the game for the Jazz, Mitchell is out there with Mason. And it's Hayward, and it's Pinson in at the center position. It's Young on the wing, defended by Hayward. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That's his third foul of the game. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Jazz shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Castro. Defended by DiVincenzo. Mason misses. For Indiana, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And Indiana shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. DiVincenzo can't hit it. And so it's Utah here with the ball. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth.
Pacers foul. That's his second.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Utah.
First team foul. Jazz substitution. Bojan Bogdanovich.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Shots good from Mason.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses, protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
And he makes the tough pass look easy. But he also, with that vision, always going to find the open man.
Here's Castro, and it's sent back by Jokic. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Goga Bitadze. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. And he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Jokic on the foul.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
So it's Utah now. Castro passes to Bogdanovich. Hayward outside. Nice ball movement by Utah. Castro. Jokic defending. Good defense by Jokic. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to To be a hero.
Here is Mason. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the foul called on MP. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.